Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to 7 Days. Let's go 2.0. It's me, your boy, JD Sensei. How we doing? All right, so we left off last episode, and it's like, guess what I'm going to be doing, guys? And I'm like, oh, it's 6:06. And
Well,
guess
you're
what I'm not
here.
going to do? I'm not
Well,
going to tell
that
you what
was
I'm doing.
fast. Nice job.
Uh, I need to sell. She won't buy that. What? Oh, you want me to pick up something? I'll take the Hunter's Journal. Select. And I'll probably do. Oh, no, 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 no. Cut rifles. Uh, may see
Your
your
health,
inventory.
my priority.
Yeah, now I'm gonna sell all this. Look at all the stuff I'm selling to her. There's a lot of stuff. A lot of books I ran into. Like a lot of books. We need a junk flag. You know, just a flag crap is sellable. And take these. All right.
Thanks for the business.
Give me one
Stay
second. All
safe out
right. I
there.
want to use up these magazines. And it wasn't a da-da moment, but it was good enough. All right. Now, Jen, let me see your
Anything
inventory.
particular on
I
your
want to
mind?
look at your books first, just to see. You do have handgun magazines, which I kind of thinking of. Maybe we'll come back to that. Maybe I kind of want to see what you got in stock. That's going to be expensive. You do have a crap ton of cobble, so I'm going to buy all that off your hands. I'm going to buy all your cement off your hands. Rifle gun parts, handgun parts, repair kits, duct tape. Huh. All right. Now, book wise, I was thinking about it. Like maybe I should buy all of her guns just to have options later. I don't have any points in. Let's look at this. Yeah, I do have. I don't want to do shotgun turrets again. I might just put down the auto turret. Maybe make some ammo for it later. Do have a treasure hunter mod, which is sort of nice. Sort of, but not really. And cooking pot. You do have sham chowder. You do have medical kind of sucks. Are there any more books I want off you? I mean, explosives too. I never get those books. I'll buy both of those. All right. And I don't really think I want a headlamp schematic. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything else. How many? 9,000 bucks. You know what?
That's
Screw
a
it.
good deal. Trust me,
For
I got
you,
this.
yeah, not for me. All right, so I can make a contact grenade, which are useful when I do explosives. I figured it might be a good idea to start pumping into pistols, just so maybe I can get an SMG or something later. Rounding the, rounding the corner like you own the place. They really want me to use a shotgun, don't they? Where do I live? Right there. Okay. Uh, oh, okay. That's a river. I was like, I'll just go directly there, and then I look, and it's like, oh, that's not gonna work out the way I think it is. So yeah. Anyways, yeah. So what I'm doing now that I'm not distracted anymore. So what I'm doing, normally I record 2 episodes Thursday, 2 episodes Friday after work, and then I take Saturday off because I work all day Saturday from open to close. You know, from the beginning of the shift to the end of the shift. And then Sunday, I'll wake up in the morning and I'll record 3 videos for you. So tomorrow, so I started work on Tuesday. I'm working Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I'm working tomorrow, Saturday, all day, open to close. And then I'm going to come home and stay up all night. I need this iron. I'm going to stay up all night till 5 or 6 in the morning. And during that time, I'm going to record videos, 3 videos for you. And then I'm going to go to bed just before sunrise. And I'm going to try and sleep about 6 hours because your boy is working almost 10 days straight. I'm going directly from AM shift to overnights for a couple of weeks. Got electricians coming in to do work, so somebody had to do it, and it's me. Yeah, for the next couple of nights, I'm going to be at work. Okay, he's already mad at me. Yeah, so tomorrow's going to be rough for me. Well, not really. I usually stay up on Saturday night, you know, when traditionally my start of my weekend. I stay up, you know, I'll stay up till about 2, sometimes 3, just doofing off, you know, reading manga and stuff. But yeah, normally I don't stay up that late, but I need to adjust my sleep cycle. I normally get up at 4, but I will be working Sunday 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. And then so I'll obviously be. I kind of want this coal. I obviously going to be you know, a little bit wonky for a while. Yeah, so just for you guys, you're not going to notice a difference. All the videos will be. The only difference I'd say is you'll get the video a little bit later. For those of you who are used to getting the videos at like 5 in the morning, I won't be home yet. You get it around right before I go to bed, so you get it like probably 6:30 a.m. You know, instead of I normally would. I normally would upload as soon as I get up. I get up at about 4 in the morning uh, for work. You know, that's going to be fun though. I started Tuesday, and my next day off is a week from was a week from Thursday, week from Friday, well, week from today. So that's going to be rough. And the other thing is, since it's like 2 weeks of overnights, I have to maintain the sleep schedule for at least a couple of weeks. And my friends, friends and coworkers are like, "How the hell? What's in it for you? You know, you don't even get a day off for 9 days." And it's like, well, the payoff is on the second week, assuming it goes all the way, I'll get 4 days off. If it doesn't, you know, if they finish up a day early, I already told work, I was like, you jackasses are putting me in for a sick day, and I'm getting 5 days off. So I win either way, and it puts me on a different level. I can get a lot more done at night when I'm not dealing with other people in my work area, because my job, even though I work in a customer service related field, my job is specifically has nothing to do with that. I mean, it does. You know, it's one of those things like they treat it like the damn military, like a military rifleman. Like, you're all riflemen. I was like, yeah, but realistically speaking, if I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, which makes everything else work, I'm not focused on what everybody else is focused on. So I'll get a lot of my work done that I normally wouldn't get done because I'm getting distracted. We're just doing basic crap that I got to do around the joint to help everybody else out. I won't have to do that because, you know, nobody will be around. So all my stuff has to do with numbers and inventory, and you know, facings and you know, redoing sections and stuff like that. A lot of it's counting, organizing, stuff like that. No, normally I'm doing that also, helping out the other people do their jobs. I don't have to do that. Just be me and whatever I have on my to-do list. And occasionally, you know, watching where the electricians are going, making sure they're not going out a door that's got an alarm on it or something, you know. Makes life easy. I even got some plans I got to do. I got some stuff that I've had on the back burner a little while just because they're uh, kind of, they're kind of involved, and it would be bad if I got distracted during them because it would make it a lot harder to get it correct, you know. All right, so we got everything out, and that stuff should be ready probably by this afternoon. And as you can see, the red lights are on, so the game is warning me that bad things are going to happen. Okay, this went off, so I'm going to turn you back on and give you a little bit more love. There we go. I'm going to also drop off some stuff. Let me go ahead and sort. And actually, we're going to drop off the clay, this, that. That's a good amount there, too. I'm going to keep the sand because I don't believe I have a ton on that. And now it looks like it's going to be stone that's going to keep me up at night. Maybe not. Yeah, it's still sand that's choking me. Oh, I did get some meat. I did get some of that. All right. Medical, we can drop off that and that. Meds. Wait. I dropped that off in food, didn't I? That was dumb. And give me that. And we did have food to drop off, so we'll drop that off. All right, I wasn't reading. All right, let's sort this back out again. Let's go up to parts. Parts, I only had some lights here. And some shoddy parts. So handgun parts I'm kind of hurting on. I do kind of want to murder these batteries out of here. Kind of useless. I mean, the four one is good, but the rest kind of suck. All right, there were no mods, but there were parts I needed to drop off. All right, now I can drop off the brass, the cobblestone, the leather. All right, let's go and get rid of this really nice ammo that we got here. I'm gonna throw that in there for now. Maybe I can make that stuff. Let me go ahead and max out this concrete mix. There we go. Yeah, definitely sand is kind of screwing me over here. How'd you come out with it? Not bad. All right. I don't have a ton of stone, so we're going to hold on to that thought. How did we come out over here? I'm going to take the stack of 10. And you got another 50 minutes. Give it close to 50 minutes. Or we'll give it 50 minutes. There you go. Dead on target. Cook them up. All right. This stuff. All right. I think what we want to do here. So now we want to go over. And we want to grab out all 18 of that. Probably need more of that. But I guess I can move to smoothies fairly soon. So let's go ahead and make red tea. Max them out. Give some 30 minutes. 35 minutes, actually. There you go. All right, turn that on. And go ahead and cook. I'll keep that nice and fat and happy, and we'll throw this down out extra water over in food. There we go. And we'll throw out that and that. Sort it out a little bit. Now I do want to... So what do I want to take over there? I have a couple of pisties. I have an AK that'll help out a little bit. It's not great, but it'll work. Maybe I'll bring over some AP rounds for Horde Night. I got dynamite too. What did I want to make next? Oh, I got my snipey. I got my things here. So I do want to throw these two in parts. This is for the next base. This is for that base. So actually, let me hold on to that. All right, let me take out this rifle right here. I'm swapping this one right here. Let's go ahead and mod it. Modify. Pop out this 8 times scope. Complete that. Let's go ahead and scrap that. It's just a cheap-ass hunting rifle. Let's go ahead and modify this bad boy and give it that mod. Did I have any good mods for this? I do have a weapon light. Well, I'll take the extended barrel. I can use that. I guess I can take that too, but I don't think I have a place to put that yet. All right, so this will just grant us a little extra damage. So we'll go ahead and complete that. How many shots do I have on this bad boy? Single? That's 12 shots. That's pretty good. And I got a nice aim down the sights there. All right, so we're kind of good here. Oh, I did want to bring out concrete too. Now that I think about it, I wanted to take a... And that would be 39 blocks. I don't think I... Oh, well, actually... Yeah, I actually do have a little bit more than 39. I'm going to throw that mod back away for now until I get a bit higher on armor. Would like to go tier 4 or better. I'd love to go tier 6, but armor mods haven't been exactly dropping like candy for me. Might as well just go over here and finish concreting this up. Might as well. Finish up the concrete work here. Just make the whole thing concrete. And then we'll, you know, operate on the assumption we're where we need to be. And I did take that thingy right here so we could do this. There we go. You boys are going to have a lot of trouble getting through that. Here we go. Might as well, right? All right, after this, we need to start getting some more wood so I can make some more wood spikes, because I need to throw those up on the roof just to deter my little buddies there. Which is the buzzards. Okay, just trying to get rid of all the weak points here. That looks good. That looks really good. All right, this is gonna rock and roll. And again, I wouldn't mind a turret, but I really don't want to drop 6 grand again and screw up and place it wrong. So I'm gonna run over to the mine and I'm gonna get some stone, because we are hurting on stone again. Because of course we are. Always hurting on stone. And this isn't really a... The trip to the desert isn't really a trip I want to make very often, so when I do want to have the motorcycle at some point. So to give me a little extra storage, I am going to go smack him upside the head. Wow! Get rid of him. Pretty sure I can't make a cargo mod schematic yet. Now I have a beefier pickaxe. And William was like, you should just go right through the mountain. I've done that. We've all done that. Those of us who played OG definitely did that. Back then it was actually a thing, too. You could just, you know, make a tunnel and they couldn't get to you. They could just stand up there and be upset that you were doing your thing. Sorry, was getting a drink. Yep, I'm back in the day, that was the thing. They, make a tunnel under your base. William, since I know you're going through a lot of my old videos, if you want to go look at the legacy stuff, I did some pretty crazy builds in those. All right, sounds like I got company out here. So I'm gonna come out, and yep, there's a Bernie boy over here. How much stone did I get? 1,400. It's a good start. All right, I'm gonna need you to screw off. And I am gonna take some more trees. And I'm gonna need more wood. Okay. That was the least exciting tree I've ever seen. It just kind of, went away. Oh, I forgot I had that skill that lets you get honey from trees. All right, so that makes life interesting now, because now I don't have to ever worry about antibiotics again. We were working on, what? No, it was perception, right? Yeah, so I could throw that point in marksman, get a little bit more love over there. And do I want to do this? I kind of don't know if I want to do fortitude. Well, I only got 1 point in fortitude. I should probably throw one in machine gunner. Just if we're gonna bring the AK with me, a little bit of love right there. Just get rid of some of these hillside trees. Just kind of want to load up on the wood a little bit. Stone is nice too, but hello. Stone is nice too, but I'd like to hold off on the stone for a little while. You're definitely going to come down on my head at some point. I get the sneaky suspicion you really want to come down on my head. Or I could just do this. Wabushki. He's dead. And I believe he is too. Wonder if I can hit him. Nope, not really, huh? Not quite sure. Got him that time. He's gonna be mad though. Yeah, I missed. Yeah, getting these guys at range is a little bit tough. Oh, I got him that time. All right. That got rid of some problems. Kind of want to go get more stone. Just a bit. And it would be faster with an auger, but I'm good right now. All right. Yeah, I can't really make a lot right now. I really have to... I mean, I go willy-nilly with my points anyways, because it's what I'm doing right now that I need points in, and I don't really pay too much attention. The other reason I did want to get more wood is I needed to make about 30 or 40 wood spikes. Can't make wood log spikes. Those were too good. They took those out of the game for us. We used to have spikes made out of, like the tip of what is a wooden palisade? Like that. Why always one? Like the tip of those. Those were great. Because you could also upgrade them all the way up to steel. So they were great to just have these nice little toothy bases. But, they took those out and gave us this cheap-ass spikes back. Which is funny, too, because the original... oh, God, this is going back, like, way back. Like, alpha-wise, I think it was alpha 7 or 10. Don't quote me on that. I don't remember. It was like the first. It was the version right before it came to consoles the first time. But the original wood spikes were like really easy to make, and they did a ton of damage. And I'm talking an epic ton of damage. They did a lot of damage. Very, very, very major amount back in the day. So they were well regarded, you know. Yeah, and then the devs just nerfed the hell out of them, which is interesting, but that's what they did. I don't think 40 is going to be enough, huh? All right, so I used roughly what, 8? It's kind of hard to keep count. I'm going to make another 40. It doesn't matter. Leftovers will be used in the desert on whatever base I make there. You got another bunch of idiots walking out around there, huh? All right. What do we got? 10 more? Okay. All right. How many I'm still making? I'm still making 32. I do see you. All right. When All right. Wait a couple more. All right. We got 3. There we go. We'll throw those down. Start running down here. Down the freaking hatch. Thank you. There we go. So the only way to get to me now is to basically go right there. All right. And how many I got left? I'm going to go ahead and cancel that. And we'll throw those in there as well. All right. As far as I'm concerned, we're as set as I really want to be for this. I'd like to make turrets on the next one. Oh, that's the other reason I wanted to start pouring points into my handguns. I also want handgun parts to drop. Did I kill him? Nope. I did now. I'll take that. Don't get a lot of meat, but it's some. All right, what do you got? A couple of books there. I'll take them. I guess I should have stopped at Jenny Poo too, huh? Just sold off the couple of. Actually, why don't I just run over here and loot this real quick, which I think is garbage again. This is garbage, right? Oh no, I've already been in this place, huh? No. Or if I have, I didn't get everything out of it. I didn't get everything I should have. Hey, you got bricks in here too? I'll take those. All right. I guess I did come in here, but I didn't kind of do it the right way. Or at least I didn't get everything I should have gotten. Still remnant, so not that big of a deal. There's still stuff around here I should have grabbed. Like that. And this. Little bad boy right here. Sure. A little more stuff I can sell. Gather sand is done. I guess that worked. Go figure. That's something I can sell. Something I can sell. What are these? It's just regular building blocks. Not amazing. All right. There wasn't much in here. Again, remnant. Nothing you can do with it. I'm going to tear this car apart. Get some more gas. Maybe another engine. Maybe another battery. Or maybe nothing. Again, I am in the market for a few more engines. And I might as well go into these and just grab that off your hands. We'll redeem that. So I haven't even started on lead. I need a little bit more coal. I need a ton of oil, but I'll get that in the desert. This is kind of why I'm doing the mine, to hopefully get the... I've never completed this one. Just because it's random. All right, so yeah, I was working on corn and finishing up blueberries. So I got coffee, I got yucca, which is kind of silly, but whatever. I always love that first whack, too. It's like, bam! I mean, it's not bad if you think about it, though, because we've gotten quite a bit of stuff done. It's only day 14, and we're actually set up to... Excuse me, pardon me. We're set up in a way that allows us, within 1 week, one in-game week, to have a horde base up. You know, we have a horde base up. We have a craft base up. I would assume, though, in the next 2 biomes, it's going to take longer to do stuff. Just because, you know. All right, so we got a little bit of stuff we can sell. Not a lot. You guys know my theory. It's not a lot bit, it's a little bit. We do have a lot of stuff we can do. I do have an idea for a base. I want to see... I think it's going to be a pain in the ass to build it. But I will say for the desert, I'm planning on having like a construction base. Excuse me. I'm planning on having a construction base, and actually, depending on... Because it'll give me access... Well, actually, I might not do it in the desert. I was thinking of that. And once I go in here and I'm far enough in, I'll take a look at the map. Because I have to look at where the snow biome is in relation to everything else. Hi, Jen.
Feeling a bit under the weather?
No,
Trader
not really.
Jen is here to help.
I'm going to sell you these light bulbs, though, because I don't need them. Anything else you want? Yeah, you can buy a radiator, too. I got loads of them. All right. That brings me up to 5,300, which doesn't give me a ton of stuff. I'm going to take your 2 handgun magazines, because I might as well keep going with that. I don't want the vehicle armor mod. I already have the drone schematic. Maybe just buy all these off you. Yeah, just waste my money that way.
Stay safe out
Waste
there.
my money that way, you know? Okay. Actually, Jen, since I'm probably gonna need to kill a little time, we'll do that.
I think I've got a job or two. This is dangerous work, but I believe you can handle it.
I figure we'll just do that, because that stupid NPD cop division is right where I live. So, you know, it's right next to where I live. So I figure I'll just go to the house, drop stuff off. And then on the next episode, which is tomorrow night, we'll start with that. We'll clear that out. Then we'll get prepped for Horde Night. That'll give me a little more ammo and stuff. It's just a retrieve, but there's a bunch of cops and crap in there. So there's lots of goodies I can get. You know. And it gets a tier 3 out of my out of my to-do list. One of the tier 3s can get done. Not quite sure why, and I don't remember hitting this, so I'm assuming a zombie did. Alright, we're not ready yet, right? We're still growing? Everything's still growing? Yeah, everything's still growing. I didn't leave anything in the bike? Hopefully. Nope, I did not. Don't have anything I really have to remake or nothing like that. Let's go ahead and drop off some goodies. I forgot to sell the Damn it. Totally forgot to sell that off. We'll hold that on to us. Springs. There we go. Now we got some stone. Yeah, we're cooking with Bacos. All right, anyways. Drop that off. Go over here to the parts. Another rifle part. Drop this off in food and some meat. Sort it out. And where's my meds? There you go. Yeah, I got a stack of honey if I'm really hurting. I am going to drink. And I should have some good water now. It's just doing its thing. Sure. There we go. All nice and cooked. Half there, half there. Let's go ahead and give it some. 10 minutes. It's not going to last too long. Just going to make more forged steel. I'm going to take a look at the stone. We're pretty much in a good place on stone. Kind of don't want to do too more, but I do want to put in enough to start cooking out this concrete mix. So let's just go ahead and turn that all into cement. You know? And let's get this out of here. Throw that in here. That's a pretty good amount. Wait, why did I... You're not actually supposed to be in here. You should be over in parts, right? Yeah. Kind of looked at that. I was like, wait, don't those go somewhere else? All right, so we're definitely waiting on the farm a bit. And I know I can't... Oh, there's some shrooms I can grab now. A couple of shrooms on the outside looking in. To get 2 more, so... Go ahead and replace those. There we go. And as soon as these bad boys are done growing, these will be done growing. If nothing else, I should finish up. There's something here. All right. Just got to feather it a bit. Okay, so that's the police place over there. I'm just going to pop around, mess around in probably this house. Cobweb Cottage, huh? Heard you got cobwebs. Wow, nobody cares. Okay. Who knew? There is a loot room. Full. Some bones. I can do the middle one too. I don't want rotten meat. Nobody, okay. Close the door there. That just goes out that way. Alright, we do have people around in here. Let's see who's coming. Green girl. There's a picture, and we got a 5-0. Alright, do you have anything decent? You do not. And just some dirty water. Okay, you guys kind of connected. Figured I'd take a quick look in here. I got an hour to waste. Get a vehicle adventure book. Sure. Alright. So those bathrooms are connected. There's a cobweb cottage. Wait, wasn't there 2 floors? Oh, okay. Can I just jump up here? Okay. There we go. Nothing behind me. Nothing over there. Nope. Don't want it. Okay. Okay, so I'm assuming there's a basement then. So I've never actually done this place, but maybe there's a basement. Because this way is kind of empty, if you catch my drift. All right, what do we got here? Oh, this was fenced in. There is a GI dumbass that way. Okay, I'm gonna hop up on the trash cans and search. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. He is over there, but doesn't seem to give a crap about me at all. All right, what did this one teach? I didn't look. You always need water. I figured out this hack on how to pure. Is that the thing that? Wait, did he just hop out of the POI? That was dumb. That was really dumb. Why are you so dumb? It's just like, I've had enough of this POI. I'm leaving. Yeah, a little bit. All right. Well, yeah, there is a basement. Okay, I kind of figured there was. It had to be. Sure, I'll take all that crap. Let's, obviously, they want me to open this. Oh, that's cute. You come running out of that basement. Might help if I could actually aim. All right. Might help if I could do the things they say I can do. Actually have a mod, so I can throw that on the mini bike if I want. Which I might want. All right. There's a single ear of corn over here and just some pipes. All right, what's down the basement? Besides the idiots that wanted to come out. Oh, green girls. Okay. Bravo! Mitch! No free hits. No free hits. Now I got a frickin' asshat cop. Yeah, okay. I'll admit that did catch me off guard. There we go. The mannequin caught me off guard. I was like, why is that zombie just standing there? Wasn't a zombie. Mannequin. All right, so that was kind of their claim to fame there, I guess. Sure. You can never actually trust these to come out with, you know, good stuff. Scrap that. Well, we'll grab whatever ammo's here, and we'll scrap those. Shotgun mod itself. And just like that, though. Yep, we need to eat. Those are rogue boots. We'll just scrap them. All right. And we do have a box to beat open. And survey says, nice, a little shale oil to go with it. Kind of was hoping they would give something out of that. And nothing. Well, get a little bit of love out of that. There we go. All right. It's an interesting distraction, I guess. Which is all I really wanted. A little distraction. Got a little bit more love for my, a little more love for my supplies and stuff like that, but nothing I need to worry about. And now we'll be perfectly set up to do a mission for Jen. Not quite sure why I decided to do that, but I did. And then we'll start thinking about the big move. Not the big move. We're going to take it a little bit slower in the next setup. You know? We're going to go a little bit slower. A little bit slower. Okay. Where the bones, that. There we go. All right. Food. We did get some food. Quite a bit, actually. All right. Meds. I didn't think I got any meds. No. Parts. I did get parts. Do have a couple of mods to drop off. I do have some extra ammo to drop off. Sort it out again. I did have a couple of mods to drop off. That one, for whatever reason, I didn't feel like doing. And the should have dropped off the toilet paper. And I always forget to do seeds, and I do need all the hop seeds and that stuff. All right. So that's going to do it, guys. So thank you so much for joining me. My name is JD Sensei. This has been 7 Days to Die. If you liked the video, leave a like. If you haven't subscribed, please do consider doing so. I do upload every single day. Have a great day, guys. I'll catch you in the next vid, and follow me on X. Bye now.